I often get super excited about B2B companies in disguise. So Ping on its face, it's like, okay, it's coffee. It's great coffee. And Jane went super deep on sourcing the best suppliers, the best coffee, creating this super high quality product. But the coffee is just one of the first ways that Ping can engage consumers. And it's not just about that consumer experience, it's about what it enables businesses to do. So today for quick serve restaurants, as one use case for the Ping Pod, 70% of their business goes through drive-through. So to create a better experience that lowers cost is a huge win for businesses. And then business owners, when we start thinking about this franchise experience, which was just like, wheels turning, very exciting. Often, and I learned this actually from an investor that's much smarter than me and has been doing this for a lot longer than me. But at a Hustle Fund, we run this annual conference called Camp Hustle, which is like an unconference. You're under the redwood trees in Saratoga, California, and everyone's playing bocce ball and chatting and having deep, long conversations over s'mores. And an investor at Precursor, Charles Hudson, founder there, investing for 20 years, was at Google for a long time, just one of the best thinkers in venture capital. He said, often we're not looking for companies that are like doing something that you would never imagine. They're disrupting by creating a counterposition business model. And counterpositioning is this idea of creating what we call a moat in venture capital. So creating these barriers to entry or friction points that make it really hard for others to copy what they're doing. What I noticed in thinking about that drive-through experience, the QSR experience, is that the incumbents in the space, the Dunkins, the Starbucks, we love them so, but they're probably going to be a bit slower to adopt because, as Rob mentioned, we are shifting into a more, autonomous world, and also like people are focusing more on brick and mortar. So there's an opportunity for a first mover to kind of come in and create this new retail experience. And that's great for, again, not just the businesses. If, say one of these large companies wanted to license Ping, white label Ping, but also business owners. And that's really where it got personal for me as someone who, like, I never thought I'd get to be an investor, like to sit in this seat. I started my journey like angel investing after running businesses for a while myself, and understanding that Ping's offering ownership to people who maybe could not have gotten on that ownership ladder previously because of the cost of franchising. It was like, wow, the incentive alignment across, again, consumers, businesses, and potential new business owners. All of these things really stood out to me.